Hello everyone, I'm Rob Smith of Smith in the Black with a Strat Time report, and we are rising here just a tad. Let's take a look at the SPY. So the thing about it is that, yeah, we're chopping around a bit, and SPY's still an inside day, I believe. Here, we didn't take out those lows, did we? Yeah, inside day for the SPY. So, we have a shortened week. It's a holiday week, but firming up here a little bit here on the 30. And if I go to the 30, you'll see this: the outside, inside 30. Boom. That gives us the rally here. So if we go back to the 60, you see this broadening formation we knew about yesterday. Then we had a sub-broadening formation in here, all right? And now we're right back in the middle of it. So we'll see. We got a new 60 starting right now. Still handily inside month. And on a Thursday, what we like to see is nice long red and green bars, right? That means things are moving. We're not seeing that. SPY is doji on the week right here. It's still a 2 up, as far as we know. So it might be coming to next week to whether we go 2 up, 2 down, and back through, or we can start to continue higher and try and go after that month. But we'll see. For the day, you are green. We'll give you that. All right. So the question is, every hour, can you continue that or not? All right. If you go to QQQ, and the Q's potential outside day. Yesterday was an outside day. Took out both sides. We took out the lows slightly this morning, and now trying to come back up. So the Q's slightly, potentially a little better. Here's that 60 try, broadening formation. Right? Remember, these things get bigger. So that's, if you're getting chopped up in here, that's why, because oftentimes it'd be too tight of a broadening formation. But we'll see how it goes. If you go to Dow Jones Diamonds, the Dow Jones Diamonds, slight tick down. Take these guys out 3 days. All right, this week hit new weekly lows, but then come back. All that's doing though is doji on the week. That's a bit of a problem, right? We want these things to be trending. Right now, we are green on a lot of these things, but we'll see how it goes. If we go to small cappers, a little better here. 2 down, 2 up on the day. Small cappers a little better. Still got some distance on that month, but hanging around green on the week. Just a bit of a doge, but you can see they stopped them out down in here, but good. 2 down, 2 up. And then off to the races here. So we'll see. If we go to AMD, and AMD, inside week to the upside. 2 down by taking out the lows in the month. 2 up, reversal on the month. All right? And on the daily, 2 up by taking out the highs. 2 down by taking out the lows. Boom. AMD going to the highs. AMD so far so good. If we go to gap list, AI. In AI, here's what you look for on a gap down. You can see how the higher high and you can see the lower low, right? Now, red on the week, but, as far as the gap is concerned, that might be all the selling. And that's why we watch that gap list. So here's a 2 down, but gapping down, a 2-2 reversal right here. 2 down, 2 up, over 1607, trading 1722. That's not bad. So far, so good. MongoDB, gap and go. So a little trickier, but what that did was when it gapped up, it gave us this on the week. 2 down, 2 up, the 2-2 reversal on the week. Big month to try and take out, and there's a lot of things like that, but you do have that reversal on the week, and you always want to know about that. You got a couple pivots right in here to take out, so we're going to take this at 293.13. So you got some distance on that. MongoDB might have some more to go, and we'll see how that sets up. Anything on the 15er? Here, the 15 right here. Down, 2 down, inside, and back up right there. If we go to Apple, and one of the things we're looking for, just like those Qs, is to see if we can get an outside day. So it takes out the lows. Now it's potential an outside day, a 3. Take this out. Now we're looking to take these guys out, so long as this thing holds. And that's above 150, 174. So not too much meat on them bones, but certainly something. If we go to Tesla's, and Tesla, outside day. 2 down by taking out the lows last week. 2 up. 2-2 reversal on the week. Got some distance on that month. And then on the 15er, you're going to see this here, inside of the 15. And then here, when I say triangle day out, what that means is everything's green. And then you get some corrective activity like this. 2 up, 2 down, boom, you're going to the highs. These two become an outside bar of that, and you got it. So Tesla's trying to stay firm here. Watching these new 60s, see if we can get back to that broadening formation on the SPY and stuff. If we go to D-Dog, and D-Dog, 2-2 reversal on the week. 2 down hammer, 2 up. Right, and here's your broadening formation on the daily. So we're looking to at least take this out right here. 109.73. Right, and a nice little move here. Anything on the 30s or 60s? A little fast, but we'll see. If we go to Service Now, and Service Now, that's an outside day. Right, and what that does is it's 2-2 continuation. This was a 2 up last week, and now another 2. And the important part here is this month, right here, above 501.11. You're there. That's a 2-2 reversal on the month for Service Now. Usually tells us to look at W day, which is nowhere near doing that. So more Service Now than it is W day over in that sector. If we go to IMTE, AMD going, here they come. Here they come. IMTE. And a little corrective activity in here. We'll see how that goes. But you are going inside month to the upside here. And this thing's been all over the place. All right, so we'll see how that goes. IMTE. Boeing, believe it or not. Boeing having a nice little day. And here you can see that outside day. Took out both sides here. Right? And then up 3-2. All right, and here on the week, inside week to the upside, you got some distance to go take out that month, but just having a nice little day here is Boeing. Market's still holding firm and trying to go to the highs of that broadening formation. If you go to Octa here, once again, taking out 2 on the week, taking out the highs. Was this inside or was that? I think it took it out to the lows, right? Yep, that's a 2-2 reversal on the week. New month. Now you got a big month to climb here, but boy, they really pounded this thing. But now you got your 2-2 reversal week here over 86.25. Trade 92.52. That's a nice little move. 130's looking. Here's your inside 30 right here. Octa going through the highs. Got some solar sedge. And sedge having a nice little move here too. And the 3-2-2 month, outside month, took out the highs and the lows of the previous month. Then 2 down, then boom. Now above this, 284.89. We're looking to take this out, 344.61. So we got some time on that, but that'd be a nice little move, wouldn't it? Sure would. If we go to GitLab, and GitLab coming up on this inside week, pokes down. So looking to take this out for the Rev Strat week, 43.26. You're almost there, and you got this, the 3-2-2 day, outside day by taking out both sides, 2 down, boom, took this out. So right here is 43.47. You're almost there. So we'll see if that continues, and then you got some distance on the month though, like a lot of things, but we'll see. Market staying firm here. And like I said, if we go back to that SPY, $60, here's your broadening formation, and you're back into this. This is outside 60, right? 416.24. So we got some more distance on this to keep taking that out as the new high list keeps rolling along. D-Dog goes into the highs. If we go to CrowdStrike, inside day to the upside, right here. Inside day, boom, taking out last week's highs. You got some distance on the month, but if you look at the monthly, if you look at the weekly here, you can see this broadening formation here, which looks like this on the month, the higher high and the lower low, now coming back through a previous range. That's what we like to see. If we go to SPT, and SPT, outside week, 3-2 to the upside, having a nice little day here. And we just look for these nice long red and green bars. Is that nice green? Sure is. And we'll see if that sets up again for us. Right now, market trying to go to the highs, staying firm. If we go to W and W, taking these 2 weeks highs out. Boom. Right? You got some distance on the month. One more hammer 60. So they came in, filled the gap here. So anybody who got short in there and stayed there, boom, they got trapped right here because everything started to turn back green, didn't they? They sure did. And off to the races it went. If we go to the 15, let's see if there's anything on that. Not quite inside there, so it's been a little quick, but we'll see if it sets up again. We're watching the energies for all the inside days that were over there. Staying inside days. So XLE maybe for a Friday move because so far you're nowhere near taking this day out. Right? So we'll see. Keep an eye on the energies. You just have Valero taking the inside day to the upside, and it tells you to watch the refiners. So we'll see if anything more comes of that. AMD get boy. There we go. There we go. And this, you hear me say triangle day out? This is what I'm talking about. 2 down by taking out the lows, and then boom, back to the previous range when we know we got buyers in there, right? And you got your reversal month, and your inside week to the upside, and your reversal day. Boom, AMD still going. If you go to CP Rail, and CP Rail having a nice one here, and you can see this is what we're looking for, the monthlies. Inside month, the poke down, Rev Strat month over 75.32, right? You're there right now. CP Rail. If we go to HCP, Rev Strat week. Inside, poke down, 122, boom, Rev Strat week. Still handily down on the month here. Hashi Corp. It's a nice little run here. There's an inside 15er for you. So we'll see if that sets up again for us. All right. If we go to Commvault, and Commvault, it's again Rev Strat month. Inside month, pokes down, stops all these guys out. Boom. I want to know about this thing for the rest of the month. Over 63.49. So far, so good. Market's stalling out just a tad here on the 5 minutes, but we'll see. Tesla coming in a little bit. Not a lot on the downside side, but it was kind of focused in healthcare. Regeneron getting pounded. And Regeneron getting pounded, just kind of stuck in here. Let's go to the 60. Inside 60 to the downside, still puking. Reversal, 2-2 on the weaker here. Right, so it's important, like, not only did you catch this, but to understand what you're looking for, right? And so what you're looking for is something like that. 2 up, slight higher high, boom, 2 down through previous range below 667.75. Trading 618.48. That's a nice move. You know how to catch it. Amgen, more bio. Outside week, so having some problems here and coming back to the previous range on the daily. Stopping a bunch of guys out, having a tough time right now. You'll see this on the 60. 2 down, 2 up. There you go. Stop them out, and then boom. Let's take this baby down to the lows. So for the next hour, I want to know about this thing below 244.77. We're going to take these guys at it. 244.77, and these guys are down at 244.43. So not a lot of meat on them bones, but hopefully that keeps going. If you go to McKesson, not mother bar issue. So you got an inside bar here on the 60, stuck in here. It stopped all these guys out. So you can see this. Here's my support level. They're all stopped out, and then it just kind of pops back up. So we'll see if that repukes or not. Inside 60, so we'll be careful on that one. Lilly, also having some issues today, and we want to know about this. It's firmed up a tad. 2 down, 2 up. Now maybe getting inside 60 because we want to know about this on the weekly. Here, 2 up, 2 down below here. 299.35, and that's the level we want to know about over there. So market trying to rally back, but in the grander scheme of things, like I said, doji week, short week and the first week of the month. So coming in, SPY, and all these kind of things, we want to know how we close out tomorrow and what are we closer to doing on the 2 as far as the new week, because the month, not even close. All right, that's going to do it for today. I'm Rob Smith, the Smith the Black Strat Time Report.